A second down carry for Prosise. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
They go play action here on first down. Surveying the field. Escaping. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Brian Robinson in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter. In motion is the tight end, Graham. On the counter, it's Prosise. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll go with Prosise. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 5 yards on the pickup, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down.
Okay, I'm giving credit and then some on this call. When it's 4th and that many, you know that 99% of the coaches are throwing the football. In this case, though, they figured the defense was playing the pass, took a chance, ran the ball, and picked up the first down. Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Wilson now off the bootleg. And that is incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. And able to find Graham. Complete. It'll be a gain of 18 on the play. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st down, Wilson finding time. Buying time to his left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. 2nd and 10 now. Wilson. Complete outright to Kearse. A nice pick up there. 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you make curl a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Here's Wilson. It's complete to Lockett. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of football.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Everson Griffen getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. On 3rd down, Wilson. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Everson Griffen. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. They'll come out in the pistol. 4th down. Here's Wilson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. And now out comes Minnesota. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. He'll look to throw. He's got time, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And the O-line will have to do a better job protecting here on 3rd down after that sack. They'll look to throw. He's got time in the pocket. Now a desperation throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Shedd. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
19.
Oh, Wilson going to throw. Going for the deep ball. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Terrence Newman with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what 2nd down has in store.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Flag 58, rail. Flag 58, rail.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowl cornerback, Richard Sherman. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. And out now come the Seahawks. They have the lead, still a 1-possession game, but the defense got the stop. They've got the football now, just salted away, right?
Exactly. That's all the defense is counting on from their offense. They did their job in a big way. You know they're over on the sidelines now starting to take their tape off, and, hey, we've done this thing. The offense has to put it away, and that means ball security.
Absolutely. Stranger things have happened. Now Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. It'll be a gain of 4. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th.
Blue 15. Go. Spot that.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Chad Greenway, with a pick. And a big... The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
He's going to let it fly. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. So a second down incompletion now brings up third down.
But it's not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fella. And that's caught inside the 30. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. One last shot now for Bridgewater. And it's incomplete. So they're...
Not here.
Three chains. Ow. Caught up in my... Put your head on...